am in my new room. I know, it's great, and I'm in a totally different location filming right now. I am on my bed actually, and the reason being is because it is nighttime here and it's getting really dark out, and I was supposed to film when it was light out, but when it was light out, it wasn't even light out because it's such a drowsy day here, but I had to film. So, you know, sitting on my bed instead with false lighting on is the way that it's gonna be today. But anyways, I'm going to be doing Chickee number 20 for you all today because I haven't done one in a while. The last one that I did was with Evan. So yeah, you know, give you guys a little update on life and all that stuff going on. So yeah. If you guys enjoyed this video anytime throughout, then make sure to give it a big thumbs up and stay subscribed to my channel, as well as follow me on my Twitter and Instagram, which will be listed right there. So with that being said, I want to hop right into the video, so let's get started. Alright, so the first question is, when you were younger, what did you want to be when you grew older? Now obviously, if you guys have been following my channel for a while, then you know that I want to do something in the fashion merchandising field or fashion design field, which is why I want to attend FIT in New York City. However, when I was little and when I was in elementary school and stuff, my occupation, what I wanted to be, was a teacher. I really wanted to be a teacher for a very, very long time. And then after that, I wanted to be a makeup artist because that's when I first started getting into YouTube and I was really obsessed with makeup. And then kind of my love for makeup, I still love makeup and everything, but I feel like fashion is a little bit more above that right now. Like I like doing a lot more fashion videos than I do makeup videos. So I want to focus my major on fashion now. But when I was little, I wanted to be a teacher. I didn't know what I wanted to teach. I just wanted to be a teacher in like an elementary school or something. Alright, so now I had to plug my phone in because it just died. But if you had a one-way plane ticket, where would you go? I would go to California. Of course, I tell you guys that all the time, that my intentions in life are to live in California and, like, you know, go on with YouTube there and everything. I mean, out of high school, I want to move into the city because I want to attend FIT there, but eventually, sometime throughout my life, I do want to go to California. So if I had a one-way ticket, I'd definitely go there. I would definitely stay there and not buy a ticket back. I mean, it's a one-way plane ticket anyways. Alright, so the next question is, why did you decide to change your room and paint it white? And the reason I decided to do this was because honestly, like, as much as like I love the color pink and like the whole theme of like my channel and everything is like the color pink and stuff, I don't know, it was getting a little outdated for me. I mean, the last time I painted my room, which is when I was, I'm messing up my words, which is when I painted it pink. I painted it pink in 7th grade, I believe, and I am now in 11th grade, and I don't know. I love the color pink, but I feel like having it as my room color was a little bit too much, and I wanted to kind of like mature a little bit and like, you know, have like some modern touches to my room, and I feel like the pink was kind of like not letting me do that. I can't really describe it. Hopefully you guys understand what I mean, but I really love the white. I feel like it opens up the space more since I have such a small room. And I also got a gray rug, and I'm gonna be decorating my room soon, so room tour and makeup collection coming out soon. But yeah, that's that. Alright, so the next question is, when is your merch coming out? And you guys know that I will be releasing a BeautyChickee merchandise soon. I partnered up with Spreadshirt to create it for you guys, and it's awesome. It's coming along great and everything. But I think my intentions are going to be to release it on Black Friday this year or Cyber Monday, one of the two. We will see. So hopefully sometime by the end of December, beginning of January, but I really want to get it up by Black Friday, so if I'm able to finish it by then that would be awesome. So I'm kind of like working my butt off to get it done for you guys. So yeah. Alright, so the next question is, do you consider you and Evan to be in a serious relationship? And it's funny because I talked to him about this earlier because I forget, I saw something on Twitter, maybe it was that comment, I don't know what it was, that somebody asked me if we were in a serious relationship. And we were talking about it, and the answer is like yes and no. It's yes, we are, because we're very committed to each other, and when we like get into fights and stuff, we always work it out, and we don't just like dead each other. Well, sometimes we do because we fight that much, but it depends on what we're arguing about. But most of the time we just kind of work it out and get through it and stuff. It's not like one of those like childish relationships where it's like you get into one fight and then you break up over it, and then you get back together and then you get in another fight and then break up. Like, no, like real couples that work out know how to work out their issues and their problems and stuff. So whenever me and him are arguing or fighting, we always work it out and then we end up being fine in the end. So that's the reason that like it is a serious relationship, but it's not serious to the point where we've gotten like promise rings or anything like that yet. Like we've talked about our future together, but we weren't talking about like, oh my god, like I wonder what engagement ring you're gonna get me, because that's like insane. We're 16 years old, so that's like way too soon. Even I think that's way too soon, and I'm a girl, which is weird because a lot of girls like to plan a lot ahead, and trust me, I am a planner like that too. But I'm not looking into engagement rings because that's like insane. But yeah, so it's yes and no. Yes, because all the reasons I listed. No, because all the reasons I listed. So it's like we have like a good balance in between. So yeah. Alright, so the next question is, have people in your school ever asked for a picture with you? And yes, surprisingly, not people in my grade, not even people in the grade below me, but like the freshmen have asked me for pictures before. Because I don't know what it is, but like I feel like the people that live around me in Long Island are like the people that are most interactive with my channel. Like I have people from all over that are interactive with my channel. But like, I don't know, to my surprise, when I started school this year, because you guys know I'm in 11th grade, to my surprise, like a lot of the freshmen actually really enjoy my videos. And it's like weird to me because like the people in my grade normally aren't very supportive of my YouTube except for like a couple people, and then like the 10th grade classes, I don't know what their issue is. The seniors are like whatever, and I don't know, it's just like the freshmen, like a lot of them tend to like my channel. So I've had a couple of them come up to me at the very beginning of the year and ask for a picture, or like I've had experiences where they just like came up to me in general in the hallway and just like told me that they liked my videos or something like that. So yeah. Alright, so the next question is actually a tiny story time question type of thing. And it says, why is everybody wearing raincoats? Alright, so this question is like a little bit of a story time type of thing because it has to do with cosmetology. And my friend Emily commented this because what happened is like all the cosmetology girls, all of our lockers are in one section right near the Cosmo room. That way we could like go in and out of our lockers when we need to when we're in Cosmo. Because Cosmo is 3 periods of the day, and like we keep like some of our mannequin heads in our lockers, so we need to be able to get to them and not like run around the whole school to get to our locker to get them. So that's why they're like all together and stuff. And so before we go into the Cosmo room, we gotta put on our like coat thingy-mabobs, our Cosmo coats, and our shoes. And so we're in the hallway and we're putting our coats on for Cosmo, and some kid walks by and he looks at all of us and he's talking to his friend and he goes, why are they all wearing raincoats? And we all thought it was like the funniest thing in the world because he just thought that we were literally putting raincoats on. He didn't know that it was for Cosmo. I'm pretty sure he's a freshman, but it was just a really funny thing. And it's one of those things that like you have to be there in order for it to be like really funny. But yeah, that's a shout out to Emily because she commented that and I thought I'd finally say it for her. Alright, so the next question is, are you doing Vlogmas this year? And the answer is yes, and hopefully it will be 10 times better than last year, because I don't know if you guys know, but last year during Vlogmas is when my ex-boyfriend cheated on me. So I was just like a mess for the entire time of Vlogmas, and I missed days and I combined days, and it was like I don't know, it was a mess. But this year, I have a boyfriend who actually gives a shit about me, and it's gonna be great. So yeah, so Vlogmas is A1 this year. Vlogmas is on, and if you guys don't know, you should probably go subscribe to my vlog channel because that's where I do Vlogmas on. It is youtube.com/Chickee vlogs, and it is always in the description of my videos. And yeah, it's always like the first in my other channels box too if you go on my channel. So yeah, I always do Vlogmas on there, so starting December 1st, Vlogmas. Alright, so the next question is, when are you gonna have a meet and greet? And honestly, I do want to set one up. I wanted to set one up in, what's it called, like October originally at Roosevelt Field Mall in Garden City, New York, because that's like a really big mall here on Long Island and stuff. So yeah, I wanted to set one up there, and I still do want to set one up even though obviously October is long gone. But yeah, so I do want to set up a meet and greet, but the only thing is that I feel like people wouldn't show up. I don't know why, but I think it's because the last meet and greet I had, only like 5 people showed up, and at the time I only had like 15,000 subscribers, I think, and it was like a kind of like smallish meetup type of thing. I only had like 15,000 subscribers, and it was like 3 or 2 years ago. But I know that I have like so many more subscribers now. Obviously, I mean 15,000 compared to 113,000 is like a huge thing. But I don't know. I mean, if I literally had a meetup there, like go search it up, see if you guys would be able to go, ask your parents and stuff, and let me know in the comments below, because I definitely would love to set up a meet and greet for you guys, because, you know, I love meeting you chickies and everything. And I mean, for those of you that aren't able to attend YouTube events and get tickets to them or anything like that, I want to be able to have some other ways that you can come and meet me. So if you guys literally would come to a meetup, if I had one, then let me know below. And I mean, if I'm having a meetup, I might not just do one alone to start off with. I'll probably do one with like one of my YouTube friends. Like I have a good one that lives near me and she has 88K, so I'd probably do it with her or something. So yeah, just let me know below though. Alright, so the next question, oh wait, the last question actually, this went by quicker than expected. Okay. Well, the last question, actually somebody asked me on YouNow, and I put so much thought into this, and I still don't know, but it's, if you could smell one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be? Like if you had like no sense of smell, but you could only smell one thing, what would it be? And I was thinking about this, and obviously like you want it to be a good scent and stuff, but like I feel like over time you would get like sick of it. Like if you had to smell one thing, you would just get sick of like what you're smelling. And so I was like, oh, maybe cotton candy, because cotton candy has like a really good scent. And I was like, no, well, you would get like bored of it after a while, and it'd become like sickling after a while because you're always smelling it. But you want to know the one thing that you're always smelling that you never get sick of? Air. So I would smell air for the rest of my life, and I'm pretty sure I will. So I found a loophole, my friends. I found one. Chickee, so that is it for this Ask Chickee, and I hope you all enjoyed. And if you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Check out my last video, related video, and stay subscribed to my channel. Everything that I just said out of my mouth is on this screen right now. So you know, you could click there, and you can click there, and you can click there, and you can click everywhere on the screen, and it'll redirect you to cool things. So yeah. So I'm going to go chickies, and I will see you in the next video, which is probably going to be on Tuesday. And yeah, so I'll see you all then. So with that being said, ciao ciao chickies. Mwah.